Hello my lovelies, so as I'm getting close to 2,500 subscribers, I thought I kind of wanted to tell you guys something about myself because I don't feel like you guys know me well enough, so I thought I'd just clue you up. So I thought I'd do the 50 facts about me tag, and this is like perhaps the 4th time I've tried to record this, like on separate days, because I've never actually thought about, hey, write them down, then you won't lose count. So I lost count about 47 times in the last couple of videos. Ooh. Number 1, my full name is Jessica Alice Chambers. I was born on September 14th, 1994, so I'm 18 years old. I was born in Durham. My mum is from Durham, but I have lived in Essex all my life, so I'm technically an Essex girl who was originally a Geordie. Awkward. I have lived in Tokyo a decade. Nearly a decade. Not a whole decade. 9.5 years, which is half my life, so that's quite impressive. But despite that, I don't speak enough Japanese to really get around as much as I'd like. Shameful. I love sushi. It's my favourite food. Although, that was a weird way of saying although, I don't eat cooked seafood. Yeah, that's the fussy 8-year-old coming out of me. Weird. I am 5'8", so I'm quite tall. Quite tall. Indeed. I have 9 cameras, including the one I'm using. I collect cameras. So many cameras. Oh dear. Cameras everywhere. Aside from being a camera hoarder, I also hoard Game Boys! Yay! Yeah, they still get games in them. Pokemon Silver, Pokemon Yellow, in case you guys were wondering. I'm also a pretty big gamer. Might not look like it, but I love games, and my favourite console is the PS3. I absolutely hate the Xbox. Played it around a friend's house and just decided I never wanted to ever go on one again. Skyrim is probably my #1 favourite game. Love it. There's dragons and stuff. Yeah, that was a really girly way of saying it, but there is. And you get to shout at them. Other ones I really like are first-person shooters, such as Call of Duty, and I need to stop playing Call of Duty because it just wastes all my time. I have had braces for 4 years. And the reason I've got braces quite late is because I was really bullied when I was a kid for having gappy teeth. I'll insert a picture like over here somewhere. But I was really badly bullied for my height and my teeth, so that's kind of just something that stuck with me. And when I'm in pictures, I kind of crouch like this because of my height, and I'm really subconscious about my smile. So when I smile in pictures, it's generally like a... When really, I really want to be like, maybe not like that because that's a horrible smile, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Regardless of the fact that I was bullied when I was little, I now wear braces, glasses, and I'm 5'8". And I'm totally happy with that. So it just proves to you guys, if you're getting bullied for the way you look when you're little, you're probably going to be happy with it when you grow up. So when I go to university, I am doing English literature. I'm a massive English literature geek. I have 2 cats. There's one sleeping on the floor right now. Love me. But aside from having cats, I really want a bunny rabbit, but I can't have one here as we don't have a garden. Another cool fact about me, aside from the fact that I have braces and glasses, which is of course really attractive, I also have a lazy eye. It's not one that you're like talking to me and it'll wander. It's not one of those. It's like, look. Special skill. I really love superheroes, and I'm not one of those people, sorry, before any of you gamer people bash me for it, I'm not one of those people who just love superheroes for the cool shirts. I really like superheroes. Not just the films, but Christian Bale looking really attractive. No, I read comics. I love Deadpool. That hasn't had a movie yet, but apparently Ryan Reynolds is in it, so sign me up for that. I initially started YouTube as a satirical vlogger, talking about life, but I was about 14, not very funny, and I think I got in some trouble with some family members when I first did it. So I quit YouTube for like 2 years, and then I went back to it last year, and it's been about a year on YouTube now. I have 2 little sisters, and I love them to pieces. Their names are Louise and Lauren, and they are 12 and 13. Yes, one of them's a teenager. That bothers me this much. I love scary movies. Scary movies are my numero uno favourite genre. It's the only kind of films I'll watch. But my 3 favourite films are Beetlejuice, #1. It's fantastic. I love that film. Hot Fuzz and Zombieland. I've always had kind of a weird thing about pens. I really like collecting pens. There's always pens everywhere. Been like that since I was about 5. Moving on to other things you may not know about me, I'm actually an introvert. When I was little, I used to spend days on end sat behind the sofa that used to attach to my bunk bed, like in the back bit of it, and I used to sit there with a lamp and some pot puree and some shampoo and some other things, and I used to sit and make potions because I was really obsessed with Harry Potter, like really obsessed, like painfully obsessed. I had baby sisters, so I kind of had to make do. So I'd sit behind the bed and make potions. Also, I'm a bit of a science geek. Yeah, when I was 13, instead of asking for all the cool things that all the cool kids asked for, I asked for a chemistry set and I loved it. Now, despite my really odd addiction to science, I really wanted to be a rapper when I grew up. When I was about 13, I really wanted to be a rapper. And my favourite singer was Sean Paul. I love Sean Paul. I still love Sean Paul. Sean D. Paul. How could you not love him? But nowadays, my music taste is a little bit more subdued. And my 3 favourite bands, Alt J, Bastille and Ben Howard. I'm only seeing 2 of them at Reading, which is the next fact. I'm going to Reading, IMATS and Summer in the City this year, so if any of you are going, leave me a comment down below. I'd love to see that. My most hated place in the entire world is the IKEA collecting part. Just don't take me down there. I hate it. Although, actually, there's something I probably hate more than that, and it's Wales. Not the country. Love the country, the people are cute. I hate Wales. They terrify me. My favourite holiday ever was a driving holiday I went to with my family, and we went to the Black Forest in Germany, and it was the most fantastic experience of my entire life. I loved it. But despite my love for Germany and its forests, I kind of want to live in the USA when I'm older. My nickname from one of my teachers at school is Dexter. Not like the lab, not a small boy with the voice like Diddy. No, not that one. No, the psycho serial killer Dexter in the show Dexter, because he's convinced I'm a secret psychopath. But that's probably because my favourite TV shows are Dexter, Criminal Minds and American Horror Story. But when I'm bored, I like to watch YouTube documentaries about serial killers. But I'm not a complete weirdo. I do write crime novels in my free time, so it is kind of like research for me. And I really hope to be published by this Christmas, because I only write in the summertime, so I hope to be published this Christmas, and hopefully I will be, and I'll let you guys know if I am. My favourite author ever is Linwood Barkley. He's awesome. I really like his books. They're just easy to read. Aside from my easy read loving, I really like Middle English. Yeah, like Ye Old Sweet Shop and stuff. Like, that's really odd, but I once translated 100 lines of Sir Gawain and the Green Knight just for fun. Now, if you want to look up that poem, I wouldn't, but just do it. My mum is my role model. And that's really stereotypical, but she really is. My mum's my best friend and my role model. I love her to pieces. Although saying that, I'm the biggest daddy's girl in the entire world. Like, me and my dad always hang out, and it's gotta be said, YouTube has been the best experience. I've met some of the most amazing people, and I've just had the best time ever. I've got a new blog because of YouTube, because I just figured, you know, I've kind of come out of my shell on YouTube, so I've kind of made a new blog. I'll leave the link for that below, and it's a new fashion blog, and it's a bit more out there. I love my subscribers and the people I've met. Some of the people notably are Cassia from Style of Beauty Duo. I love you, girl. Krista, Siobhan. Oh, these girls I've met through YouTube are just amazing. I love them to pieces. They're some of my best friends, and I just love them. They're just gorgeous. I love you. But yeah, I know this isn't really a fact, but I want you guys to do this too. I'd really love to know more about you guys. I don't know enough about you guys, and you don't know enough about me, but hopefully you do now. And if there's any more questions, leave them below and I'll answer you guys. But thank you so much for watching if you've got this far and you know this much about me. Lots and lots of love. Have a fantastic week. I love you millions. Bye!